Yo, it's your boy Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block. I'm back with another one. I'm super duper excited to be here right now. Before I get started, let me give a shout out to my cousin, to my right hand man, to my ace Big Coon Boot, Big Norm. What's happening?
Yo, it's your boy Big Norm, man, chillin', man. You know, up here, man, at Truce with my cuz up here, man. You know, super excited, like you say, you know. Good Guys Podcast, man. What's up, man? Got a special guest, man. What's up,
man? We got a special guest. He's been busy. I follow him on Instagram. I follow him on all his platforms. DJ Montana Ali, what's happening, Brett?
What's going on, boy? Appreciate you having me.
Man, I'm super excited for you to be here, man. And we was talking off air, but I wanted to pause because I know you was talking that good juice for me, and I wanted to hear it, but I want to get on live so my fans can hear it as well. You know what I mean? But before we get ahead of ourselves, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from and how you got started DJing, man?
Okay, so look, just to jump it out straight out the gate, man. Your boy DJ Montana Ali, born and raised Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah. That's what a lot of people don't know. I'm actually right here in front of the city, man. You know, I love putting on for the city, but the People's Champ got my start back in 2012 when I was coming up in college. And it was really just something that I wanted to try doing, DJing. And fucked around, I feel like it was a natural gift. Because I feel like, you know, really, I was good straight out the gate, man. Got my first party and just kept going up from there.
Kept going up from there. So when you did it, was there any jitters or just something, a passion? What, like something you saw on TV, if there's a DJ that you looked at on BT or something, like, okay, man, I could do that. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of DJs right here, and the industry is hungry. You know what I'm saying? So how did you separate yourself to become that DJ? You know what I'm saying? Because it's busy out here.
I mean, to answer that right there, to be real, I'm me. And like,
I like that.
You know, it ain't nobody else like you, to be real. Like you were created the way you was created for that one specific, like for that specific reason. So I really, you know, stand on that. Like, I'm me. When I walk in the booth, I don't know what that dude in here was doing last night, but I'm in here now, and we finna have a good time the way we gonna party.
Right. So name some of the albums. I mean, the mixtapes that you have dropped, because I want to get to that goddamn the million streams right there.
What's on the Man 2?
What's on the Man 2, man? That was going so hard, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Somebody give him his flowers, man. What a great set. Because I mean, I want to congratulate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's coming from you come to South Carolina, man. It's not like a lot of people don't feel like we got something to say, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot to say in the hard work you put in, man. When they hit like that, how do you feel about that?
And it was like, damn, it really happened. Like, because I saw the numbers consistently going up, and I'm like, all right, cool, but it's just something different when it hit that 1 mil, and you see it, it's like, damn, bro, I really just hit 1 million streams.
Right.
But and what's crazy, it's actually over 2 million now. I don't know if you peeped that, but I think it's at like 2.5 now, 2.4.
Really?
Somewhere like that. So yeah, bro, we up there with it.
Man, I'm sorry. Wait, we got something to say, Brett?
I just want to say, man, you know, just appreciate you coming through, man, doing the podcast, man, with us, man. And, you know, like I said, man, we all love music, man. Like, you know, I grew up on the music. How old are you, Brett?
28.
28, okay. So, you know, it's probably kind of the same era. I'm 36, though.
Okay.
You know, but you're a DJ, man, so I know you kind of know the eras, and, you know, I get into it later on. I'm going to let Mark talk, but you know, what I mainly want to ask you, like who you listen to now, like who do you listen to now, like new school rappers, and then I get into the old school later on.
New school, I gotta say Lil Baby, and what it is about him is just that humbleness, that hunger, like you know, this rapping ain't never what bro really wanted to do, but he got into it, he learned the game, and you see him elevate. I'm all about elevation and growing, so to be able to see him just really grow, and he let you know, like, this ain't what I was trying to do. It's like, damn, bro. And it's just, you know, his lyrics, too, like, bro, really humble, but he be popping shit.
I tell my baby mama all the time, because, you know, she's a little younger, but she like Lil Baby. That cat can really spit. Yeah. But, like, my favorite out of Atlanta is Future. Similar, older.
Okay.
But Future can spit, but, you know, Lil Baby can spit, and, you know, I mean, you got your choice, man.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So with the I had saw something on Facebook, because I'm on social media all the time, and somebody posted Lil Baby, Money Bag. Cause money bag, man. Money bag, man. Money, man. I mean,
I'm gonna go a little bit. I mean, everybody got their choice, but I'm gonna go a little baby on it.
My personal choice,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Lil Baby.
yeah,
But
yeah, got it, baby. Yeah. But you gonna go who?
I'm gonna go with Lil Baby. But off the hype, I'm gonna go off Bag, cause Bag is really that nigga too. Like, I don't know, it's something about when I listen to Money
Man.
Bag.
I'm gonna tell you, Bag had me so hungry, man.
And that's
When
what
I
it
tell you-
is.
When I tell you, Bag had me so hungry, I love the baby. Don't get me wrong, I love him, but the Bag had me so hungry. He addressed the haters in a more confrontational way, like I like it with his music. You know what I'm saying?
I like Money Bag, but I ain't gonna lie. You know, everybody got their own opinion, and you know, I don't know nobody from Memphis. You know, I've never been to Memphis day in my life, but man, to me, man, my man is the hottest cat from Memphis, man. Dolph. I like Dolph. I like the
Oh,
Dolphin.
you take a dog.
Yeah, I like the Dolphin.
Oh,
You know,
no,
I like the
if-
Dolphin. I mean, I like him.
If we talking Memphis, I gotta go Money Bag.
Yeah. That's what
got
I'm
to.
saying. That's the question I wanted to ask you. Being a DJ and you putting together a mix, how do you choose who to put on your mixtape? Or just whoever hottest with the club talking about? How do you pick?
See, me, I got a couple different series that I put out. That
Right.
way I can try to hit a little bit of everything.
Right.
I got some tapes where they really me and it's my playlist of music. Like
Right.
what's on demand, that's
Right.
that's my playlist. Like
Right,
that's
right.
what I listen to every day.
Right.
And then I got some where I go off just the hottest, like what's trending. And then I got some where, you know, I'm tapping in with the independent artists.
Right.
So a little bit of everything.
I like. That's what I wanted to tell you. But I love that you give independent artists they mad prop and keep doing that, man. No matter, because that's what it said, man. Because a lot of these guys be independent, they just got picked. You see what I'm saying? What are some of the independent artists? Since I'm the best podcast in the upstate, and I so love the local artists. What are some of the local artists right now that I might not know about that you might want to talk about? Like, man, you got to check my man out. Which one?
Matter of fact, my boy out of the A actually, New Money Quest.
New Money
I'm his
Quest.
official DJ, New Money Quest.
New Money Quiz.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Money, man. Shout out.
And we definitely got to get him on here. Big
Yes,
shout out to
tell
his
him to come through, man. We right here at the spot.
shout out to the label, man, Street Capital Entertainment. New Money Quest, we pushing his latest album called No Love Lost.
Yeah,
And he got
yeah.
a song that's going crazy in the A right now called With All That. So
Right.
We really just stamping a lot of shit with him too.
Man, send me that material, man, because I love the support.
I'm gonna tell you another cat, man, that's doing big things. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a DJ. Have you ever heard of MB Montana?
I have, yeah.
Down there in Lawrence. Shout out to Cats, man. Shout out to my man EJ. I think it's his first cousin. I never met the cat, you know, but the cat can spit pretty good, man. So I think he need to, be represented, man. You know, just showing love, man, up here, man. So shout out MB Montana, man.
Radio station. You still working the radio station?
96 through the block.
Not 90.
96 through the block.
96.3 the block. 96.3 the block, man. Talk about that a little bit, man.
Radio different, for real. It's like,
Because that's what I wanted to get to you about. Which one you love more, the DJ or the radio?
I'm gonna take the clubs and DJing and all that. And I say that just because you got more freedom. So it's like people on the outside of the station, they don't really understand. It's really a business up there. Like, we got bosses up there. We got, the white man in the suit and ties. Like, we got people we reporting to. So we don't choose our own songs. Like, them songs already in the system, and we just talking in between them.
So that shit's still like a jaw. Like it's like a jaw.
But 100%, they will fire your ass.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's a job.
That's real.
Weekly meetings, like, it's a real corporate
Yeah.
job.
So therefore, you probably can't play the music that you would like to play. You have to
Definitely
be
not.
more, because I'm gonna tell you the reason why I do this, because I have a little passion for it, because my father, he did radio. He worked at a local radio station, and I always thought being behind the mic, being the type of media, but he was kind of like in your situation. He can only play the music that he was told to play, and that kind of puts you in a fence. Do you? So that's why you may enjoy DJing, because you can pick the music that you want to play.
Yeah, but I really love radio too, man, because that's a way bigger platform. It puts you in rooms with people you never thought you'd be in rooms with, and just the opportunity in general. Like, I'd have been sent to the A, to other radio stations, like sister stations, just networking with them and meeting big artists that came through the station.
What's some of the artists that you met? Cause I think my man was talking about. I think you DJ for Lil Boosie one time.
Yeah, I actually used to work with Lil Boosie.
Is Lil Boosie really act like that, man?
But that's what that's first thing I tell people. One thing about Boosie, bro, that nigga is really like that. Like everything you see on the ground, he like.
He's really like that. Turned like that.
24/7. That's how he is.
Man,
like,
I think that's because the culture when he from, man. They just turned like that, man. Cause the NBA YoungBoy gas like that too when you
like
see him
that.
animated, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, Boo really like that. You know, I went on tour with Ross.
Yeah,
Worked with Ross.
Ross, like.
Yeah,
You a Bel Air, right? You Bel Air boy. How did you
boy.
get that going, man?
Relationships.
Man.
To be real relationships. Straight up.
That's what it's about, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man, starting out in college, I caught my first sponsorship brand ambassador contract with Armadale Vodka,
Right.
which was Jay-Z's alcohol.
Right.
So from there, built a tight relationship with the marketing director, and so me and him, we came like brothers. And so with him being, you know, up there, he plugged in. So one day I hit him, I was like, hey, bro, you know, I want to be tied in with MMG and Black Bottle Boys. Like, I want to be a part of that. He was like, cool, I got the guy you need to talk to. So he plugged me in with the guy, and from there I had to put in work. Like, you know, they ain't just finna give you shit, so it's really you chasing behind them.
I'm gonna tell you about that Bel Air, man. When I first did this podcast and I had guests on, I would always celebrate with the guests drinking Bel Air. You know what I mean? And we in there getting it in. And one time my guest didn't drink. So I'm in there hitting the Bel Air. Next thing you know, I'm bent. I say, man, Rick Ross, man, I got to slow down. Because this really gets you in there. You know what I'm saying? The Bel Air hit for real. I got bent out there, man. I'm ready to clear the house. Like, everybody got to go. I got to go to bed. The Bel Air was on me, man.
That was it. You know, this cat got bent off the Bel Air, man. I think we had Lambo, Jake Lambo. Shout out to Jake. But man, he had the Bel Air going around, man, and this cat got bent, and we stepped outside for a second, and after that, the lights cut off. That was it, man.
I got a question because, like I said, I followed you on the gram, and I saw rest in peace DMX. And I saw that you took a picture with him, man.
Yeah.
And I want to have ask you a question because you're around a lot of DJs, you're around a lot of artists, and Master P said something very, very interesting, and he said that the rap game need a union. A union needs more from drugs and different things. You know, obviously DMX how he passed. Do you think being around a lot of artists that you know what they do, whatever they do, you think you can union that? Hip hop can union that? Because a lot of these guys use that to fuel them in the studio. So how can you? Do you think Because Master P dope. Now shout out to Master P, but I'm just saying like, that's hard to do.
Yeah, I don't know if they can quite union it, but I feel like. I don't know. I saw this post not too long ago. It was like these big record labels making all this money off the artists, but they not even providing health insurance for them.
Facts.
And I thought about that. I was like, damn, like they a corporate company. They employees got benefits.
Absolutely.
This artist is an employee kind of, of the label. Why they ain't got health insurance?
Right.
Like, so it's just like, I feel like the industry should at least provide more resources for artists. And, put it more Front Street for them.
Man, you know why? Because I'm gonna tell you why. It's like almost saying like I'm gonna give you the equivalent to trying to pay college students in college. It's so many artists underground. How are you gonna be able to do that when there's a lot of underground artists and mainstream artists? When I tell you that union has to be so big, you can't focus on mainstream artists because there's a lot of underground artists that dealing with the same problem. So that's why I'm saying that's a major. When Master P said that, it sound good, but some of these artists use that to make masterpieces in the studio.
And I feel like that's really what make it hard because the artists they gotta wanna.
You don't think DMX made a masterpiece in the studio when he was?
Of course, shoot, probably your favorite artist, whoever your favorite artist is, I'm sure. Like, so that's why it kind of come down to a personal thing. I feel like too, like they gotta wanna, I guess. I ain't gonna say get help, but just wanna be on that right path with it. But a lot of them feel like they can't make music without it. And really, I feel like that's a negative spin on it. You shouldn't feel like you can't make a hit record without it.
Right.
Because if you really got it in you, that hit record gonna come out regardless. You shouldn't need that influence. So it's really just a hard subject to really just, you know.
You know, and like I said, I follow Master P on that, and like I said, when on my podcast, you know, it's all about celebration, it's all about life and giving positive energy to everybody that I bring on, and I want to touch on that because health is wealth, and you want to see you don't want to see DMX, you know, like Shock G, and I know it's a little bit before my time, man, it might be yours, but rest in peace, Shock G.
Yeah, you had told me about that other day, man, you know, and that was crazy. I was shocked when you hit me with that about Shock G. So I'm going to let you do the moment of silence on that. Yeah.
We're going to do a moment of silence for Shock G and DMX, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Because, like I said, man, when DMX hit me, that turned me left because everybody, I mean, when you met, do you have any favorites, remember him? What's your favorite memory of DMX? Because my man had one on my podcast one time. He talked because he seen him in Greenwood, right? Yeah. You seen him in Greenwood. Do you have any remember?
I really can't say that I do. The picture that you saw, that was actually the only time I met him. But really, I mean, that time right there, we chopped it up for a little second. Like, I can't remember where we was at. Or, yeah, like, it was crazy. I just caught him outside somewhere, and I was like, damn, bro, that's it. So I just walked up to him and was like, yo, what's up? And we just started talking for a little minute.
Wow, man. And listen, man, I never had a chance to see him, but everybody talks about his performances was the best ever. His prayers, his speeches, and, you know, even though he was on drugs, he still was a blessing to our ears, man. And I'm just so glad I was able to listen to his music because he was our generation. Yeah. He was our he was like, you know,
definitely a legend.
Yeah, you got to come on, hands down, he was a legend.
I got DMX. I got him on the outside looking in at the top 10. I got him at number 11. Yeah, I got him at number 11 because that was the only cat that could spit with Jay. He could spit, bro. I don't know if y'all ever saw it, like on the backstage, like the DVD. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I saw him in person or whatever at the Hard Knock Life tour. This cat slipped off the stage or whatever, you know. Yeah, he started growling, and everybody went crazy right here at the Bottle Center. You know, what's the name of that now? Yeah. So they changed his name, and man, this cat slipped off the stage. But I ain't gonna lie, I want to correct my story because I had said I thought it came from Red and Meth, like, cause they were throwing water bottles everywhere. But this cat said he took 12 shots of tequila in 10 minutes and then tried to go on stage.
Wait, who said that?
DMX. Yeah. It's on Drink Champ. Look at the Drink Champ DMX. But yeah, man, he said that. But
story, man. We finna move on, but DMX is such a special person. They were showing the story of DMX in Chicago, Inc. And he was talking about how he went down there and drank a whole pint of Henny before he got his tat, man. You know what I mean? I can't do that. My stomach.
Definitely can't do that. Definitely.
Maybe you can stretch it out all day.
Yeah.
But he talking about right before, like boom.
Boom, hitting it. I thought you couldn't drink before a tat.
You ain't supposed to.
I thought you couldn't drink before a tat. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you went to Miami.
Yeah.
Tell me about Miami, bro.
Love Miami.
We outside now. We on the outside tour. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, COVID's still real though.
You got to wear your mask.
No, for sure.
We wear them. COVID, how you feel about the COVID? Because you move. Matter of fact, it's because you a DJ, and when the COVID hit, it touched a lot of artists' pocket. So you know that trickled down. How do you survive? How did you survive?
To be real, it hit me a little different. It hit me, you know, DJ wise and personal wise. I actually lost my grandmama to COVID. 62 years old.
Rest in peace, man.
Thank you. Nurse at St. Francis. So, you know, I got hit that way, but then also on the DJ side, of course, you know, it shut down all the clubs. And I had just quit my full-time job.
Right.
Like that October. I think COVID hit March. So, no, matter of fact, I quit in August. So it was like, damn, I just took this big leap of faith to finally start DJing full-time, and then this damn bullshit ass COVID then shut everything down. So that's when the hustler really had to come out. That's when I really got in my bag.
Got to get in your bag.
Got in my bag, and that's when I pulled out the mixtapes for real.
Yeah.
And so, we shut down for months. So I just started hitting them back to back every month with mixtapes. And I started seeing them, the numbers grow more and more. I'm like, bro, I got something for real.
That's what I'm saying. Consistency. That was
Hey, Brett, let me get one of those mixtapes.
I got you.
Consistency. And I'm glad you brought that up. What are some of the obstacles that you had to face during your period, like coming up? Like, because we from South Carolina, we don't have an identity from the culture. When you talk about Atlanta, you know what the identity is. When you talk about New York, you got the culture. But as far as, South Carolina, we still thinking of, what we're thinking of. So, I ain't gonna say we, but they thinking of.
Yeah.
So what were some of the obstacles that you had to endure to get where you was at?
I'm gonna speak just because we right here at home and we know how Greenville is.
Exactly.
Fighting through the popularity here in Greenville.
Yeah.
That was a major struggle. But that's when I took that route. Like I said, when I started, I was in college. So that when I made the decision, well, shit, they can have the city. I'm finna fuck up this college scene. So I got to the point where I just started, like I said, going crazy at USC Upstate in Spartanburg. Started sending my mixes to just different promoters at other colleges, and they started booking me, and I just started up and down the road hitting these college parties. And by that time, it's like the city, they start hearing about, damn, who is Montana? I keep hearing this name. They don't know who I am, but little do you know, I'm from the city. I'm just in a whole different lane, but I'm still making sure my name is known here. So
that's what's up, man. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know, but I've been watching. I be sitting back like,
yeah.
And I've been doing it in a positive manner because I love seeing people grow because it motivates me. So every time I see you move, I'm like, man, my man. Yeah. I just want to ride his coattail and make sure I do what I got to do.
Yeah.
And people don't know, in the next 5 years, Greenville is growing.
Yeah.
Greenville is growing so much in the next 5 years, and you better be a part of it because the coach is going to come one way or the other. Okay. And I love that we have an opportunity. I love, shout out to Streets. The owner of Truth let me do this, man. All things good, man. We gonna get him in. He busy, man. He the cook. He start open, man. He's so hungry. He in his bag.
Hey yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, really, what my cousin just said was real, man. This cat, he been brought you up a long time ago. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He been supporting you. So I'm gonna give him the ups on that, man. And
appreciate that, bro.
Too, man.
Appreciate that,
man.
I always watch because I know. Some of the things that, sometimes when you moving and you probably don't get the notoriety you deserve. Ain't nobody watching you, but I'm watching. And I'm so motivated and encouraged by and inspired by your movement because it gives me hope that I can do the same thing, get some notoriety and move the way you move. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that,
it's
bro.
all about growth. You see what I'm saying? And moving forward. You see what I'm saying? So what are some of the next things you got coming up, man?
Just dropped my mixtape with the homies, man. It's called Indie Madness. So I tapped in with 8 different DJs, including myself from all across South Carolina, and then I got 3 from the A. So that's going crazy. I had each DJ bring to the table 4 artists that they rocking with. Really? So we all put these artists on this mixtape, and we all pushing it in our area. Cause when I brought it to the table, I was like, look, man, we all got names in the mixtape game. Let's come together as one, and let's all put our artists on the platform and just push it. So
that was crazy. I know y'all got some pressure. Send me that. Don't forget to send me that. Let me get to download that. Listen. I saw y'all had using a celebrity basketball term or something you was talking about. I can't remember. I was on. Man, I follow you so much, man. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Down there, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
that was
so
in
crazy.
Miami
too, matter of fact.
That was so crazy. That was crazy, man.
That's when I met Caesar from Black Ink.
Yeah.
He
seemed like cool. He seemed like a cool dude, man.
I done been with him probably 2 or 3 times. Came across him, man.
Yeah. So when you see these people, are you pitching? Are you just chilling, laid back?
I'm chilling. I might go and introduce myself, tell them respect. Like, as a matter of fact, speaking of that, I remember I met Fab on tour, like Fabulous and Jadakiss on tour at Ross. Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. You met Fabulous.
Yeah.
Man, Fabulous had one of the best mixtapes of all time, man. The DJ Drummer joint. I forget the name of it. I forget the name of it. Oh my God. It was crazy though. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. You done met a lot of cats.
Yeah, I really have.
Who had the best mixtape y'all done heard?
Of all time.
I mean, I like the Rough Rider joints, the Rough Rider mixtapes. You know, and then my favorite artist is 50 Cent, so 50 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna speak on. So I'm asking DJ, what are your? I ain't gonna say the best or your favorite.
The Wayne joints.
No ceilings.
All of those. Really,
yeah,
definitely the no ceilings.
You can't go wrong.
Definitely the no ceilings. Who else had some fire mixtapes? Gucci mixtapes.
Gucci got about 200 mixtapes. Gucci put out so much material. I be like, is that Gucci? You know what I'm saying? He put out so much material, you can't keep up.
I'm gonna tell you the best mixtape ever, but it was in our era, like it was in style then, but you still can go listen to it, but it's not. It wasn't timeless, man.
I'm telling you.
Die.
I'm telling you. Go get that.
Yo, Trap or Die. Trap or Die was the best mixtape ever to me. It changed. I mean, now I ain't gonna lie. After I started listening to Gooch, shout out to Big Gooch. But when that Trap or Die hit, I mean, like, bro, I remember, like I said, rest in peace to my man Big Tap. He hop in the car, rest in peace to Rat. Like I'm with two cats that passed away now, and we sitting in the car. They got a blunt going around, and Big Tap popping some Fabulous, and we listening like, yo, this shit, straight. But I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to pop this motherfucking Trap or Die that's Jeezy in. And when I popped it in, he like, whoa, what is this? I said, this is Jeezy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this cat, he changed the game, but I just think that was the best mixtape that I ever heard at the time. But I ain't gonna lie, like my man say, you got the Waynes. Because I ain't gonna lie, Wayne is your favorite rapper. And Wayne can spit.
I mean, I grew up off Wayne, but 50 Cent my favorite rapper. A lot of people hate on him.
We say Wayne was number one.
Wayne number one of my, as far as, to me, a lot of people, I mean, Wayne, come on, we talking about since he was about 15, cuz.
Yeah.
And he talking about consistency, man. I mean, like you said, the no ceilings. And we just talking about mixtape. And I heard him one time say he never got paid off his mixtapes.
I heard that. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It depends on what he wanted out of it. I feel like because he might have put it out, not looking
is that kind of retarded? Like, come on, bro. He never got paid a dime off his mixtape.
I ain't say it wasn't no bullshit. Cause them they were classic.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't said that.
That's retarded. Like when he said, I'm like, come
how?
on, bro.
It's just like how.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the ladies. I mean, maybe some of this old stuff when he was the Hot Boys, I can understand. Yeah. But like nowadays, I'm screaming. He was putting out no ceilings and all that. How you get a check off of that?
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't gonna get on there.
I like Stunner though. I like Stunner because Stunner get to the bag. He get to the check. But Stunner, man, I don't know. I think Stunner, he came up grimy and gritty. Old school. Man, they say Stunner had 10 cars when he was 17 years old. So he's a hustler. But, man, I don't know, man.
I watched the documentary. He's a bona fide boss.
Let me say this. I don't understand how you can have an artist like Lil Wayne, really one of the best in the world, one of the greatest ever, and you shit him.
You gotta be a
especially when he
grimy
look up to you. But I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. You talking about Wayne and Birdman, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna speak on it because they got a close relationship.
You always gotta be careful when you speak on family affairs.
Yeah.
That was a family affair.
True.
That wasn't a business affair.
True.
That was family affair. Because you don't never know how it ended. You could jump in that situation and have an opinion about it, and they end up still being together like they are now. Yeah. So the best thing, you gotta sit back.
Yeah. Look, stay in your place.
Play
your role.
Because at the end of the day, Lil Wayne look at him like his father for real, and Baby looking like his son. So when they was going through that, I think they was gonna clean it up eventually. But you can kind of tell Wayne is looking at the ending now. which is matter of fact, man. You know when he sold his music, he sold. How you feel about that as a DJ? How do you feel about that? And what do you feel like he's going with that? Cause he sold his rights to his music.
Wayne different. You don't know where Wayne going. Like, but I feel like it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like bro should have kept it, but I don't know his reasoning behind it. Like you don't know his reasoning.
I mean, cause I was trying to figure that out. Like, why would you sell? You know what I mean?
And you Wayne, like your shit is gonna hit forever. Like
yeah. I was looking at one artist. He was talking about like just because you have your rights to your music, do you know what to do with them?
A lot of artists don't.
Huh?
A lot of artists don't.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this right here, man, about the Wayne and Birdman situation. I just feel like if Wayne would've, like when Jay-Z was trying to get him, if Wayne would've went ahead and got with Jigga, man, I think it was sky's the limit. He wouldn't have went through that with Jigga. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you still got Memphis Blight. Like, bro, like Memphis Blight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sky's the limit. I just watched Memphis Blight on Drink Champs. And he's sitting back, laid back. I just think if Wayne would've went with Jigga, I think it would have been much better to him. But I ain't gonna lie, at the same time, like, it's just like what y'all saying. Them boys had a different relationship. Wayne wasn't gonna leave baby like that. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, like I was saying, like you know what I'm saying, that's family ties. And when you got family ties, again, it's something that you don't want to touch. But again, yeah, it's bigger than money. And I felt like they knew about it and they understood that. And as we can kind of relate to you. Like, is there any like family members that you may got on your team that y'all have differences? Or are you basically just you cool?
I say everything pretty straight.
Because the bigger you get, the more problems you're gonna have. Like, hey, let me just be real. Like the bigger, the more money, the more.
And that's real.
Let's cut the bull. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like on that situation, I feel like it's just because folks start expecting you to do more or
obligation.
Yeah,
hidden obligation.
Yeah,
that's the thing that we have to realize. When you got hidden obligations for things, you got to be careful with people. And the more and more you get successful, people think you're supposed to do something that you don't think you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And just because that's your homeboy, when you was in middle school, all of a sudden, oh, why? You owe me that. I owe you that.
Like, what you talking about? Yeah, and I feel like that's really where the problem come in.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as that, how do you deal with it? How would you deal with it when you see it? Because when they stop hanging with you, they're gonna start talking about you.
For sure.
So how you deal with that?
You just gotta keep moving. You gotta understand everybody.
I said when they stop hanging with you, they're gonna start talking about you.
And
Come on, bro, I'm just being
that's
real.
true.
When they see you move, you know what I'm saying? It's being real.
But you gotta understand you can't please everybody. If you ain't doing something right, then they not gonna talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you doing something right, they gonna talk about you. That's just how it go because they want to be in your shoes. They feel like, oh, just cause I grew up with bro, just cause I know he really ain't like that. Bro, he shouldn't be getting all this. So then the jealousy get to kick it in. Then they just start hating. So it's really just they feel like they know you. And if you can do it, they can do it. But since they ain't doing it, they look at you flaws and shit. So I don't know. You just got to stay down and just keep moving. Like,
I'm going to tell you some real shit what my man just said. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't doing it, they going to kick it. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times they not going to do it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? They not going to do it. Like, bro, I done done so much for people, man. I done done so much, man, just a lot. Mm-hmm. And I never got the same love showed back to me. And then when the first time I say no, I get called names and motherfuckers try to cut me off or whatever. Like, that's fake shit. Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
I done had to learn everybody built different. Everybody ain't built with the same kind of heart. Like,
ooh,
for real.
Repeat that. Look in the camera. Look. Listen to everybody what?
Everybody ain't built the same. Everybody ain't built with the same heart. Straight up.
Everybody ain't built the same. Everybody ain't built the same. Everybody ain't built the same. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my nephew, man, because I feel like he a younger cat, and shout out my brother, but shout out my nephew especially, though, because my nephew, man, he built from the same cloth I'm built from, man. He real like that.
And it takes heart.
Shout out to my cousin Mark right here, man. I ain't just trying to boost him up because we're on air. But, man, it was times during the quarantine, like Mark was doing shit for me, and I was like, bro, like people wouldn't do that, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, like that's how I live, like, you know what I'm saying. I was like, bro, like I'm not used to that, like, you know what I'm saying. I was doing certain things for certain people, and they wouldn't treat me like Mark was treating me. So that's how I know this is a real cat right here, man. Shout out to Mark, man. Good Guys Podcast. Shout out to my man Montana right here.
Yeah, Montana. My wife. See, you know, I keep business. You know, because you claim this on your taxes, dog. You claim this on your taxes.
For sure,
I'm smarter than you think. Cause, hey, that's how I'm trying to keep it in the family because I'm gonna pay somebody. You feel me, Fred? And you need support, and you need to build, you need to grow. And when you talk about building, it's about putting the bread up. It's not about. Sometimes people don't get a difference between building and supporting. Supporting is liking, sharing, but when you want to build somebody, you got to buy the mixtape. You see what I'm saying? You got to download the album. It's about building and encouraging, man. And I'm so glad we here with DJ Montana. And you want something else to drink, bro? You good?
What we got? What y'all drinking?
Cuz listen, whatever you got, cuz whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can come on. Go ahead. But I got one thing I gotta do, cuz, because all my guests, I like to do rapid fire.
Okay.
You like sports?
Not too much.
But
ain't too much of a sport
Yeah,
guy.
too much sport guy. But you probably know some of the main guys, right?
For sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just I'm gonna give you two names,
Okay.
and you just pick between the one if you feel, you know what I mean, which way you want to go with,
Okay,
which
cool.
one the better, which one not the better. You just feel how you feel, you know what I'm saying. You got LeBron or Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna take Michael.
Mike?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wait my cousin, because my cousin he gonna say LeBron James, but I got Mike too.
I'm going Michael.
You going Mike? You going Mike?
I got to. I'm going Michael.
Yeah, I mean, even though LeBron the GOAT right now.
I understand that, but it's still personal choice. That's just my guy.
Listen, before we pause, I want to give a shout to my man Streets. That's the owner right there. Shout out to my man. He's amazing. He know it. He speaks the future, man. I love this guy, man, for supporting me, man. That's the man. That's the man. But anyway, let's get to where you got Nas or Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. I'm going Jay-Z.
Cause he said, hey bro, he said I gave him the rapid fire. He said I said LeBron or Jordan. He said Jordan.
I'm going with LeBron.
Hey, he said you would.
Yeah, big time. I'm big time LeBron, you know, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, man, this is like close fam right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this cat was coming by, and we watched the Last Dance together, and he always gave me hell about Mike. You know. But man, LeBron James. But I'm gonna let you take
Hey,
That's all I'm saying.
He said I gave him Nas and Jay-Z. He said Jay-Z. You know, I would go with Jay-Z too. You know, you got. He said Nas. And
He real confused.
I'ma go with Nas. I'ma go with Nas. You know, simply because, man, the ether, it tore him up. But you know, we'll pass that back. What else you got?
I got Martin Lawrence or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's easy. That's easy.
I'm going Will Smith.
What?
I'm going with Mark.
I'm going Martin Lawrence.
I'm going Will Smith.
There may be an age difference right there.
going-
There may be a little age difference right there. You know what I
I
mean?
like Smith though. Smith good.
All right, when you traveling, you like driving or flying?
I'm in the sky.
Oh,
gotta be.
in the
in the
sky.
sky.
In the sky. All right, you got Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion.
I think I'm gonna fuck with Megan. But I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna fuck with Megan.
You can fuck with Megan?
I don't know. That's a hard. I'm gonna stick with Megan. I'm gonna
He
stick with
stay
Megan.
sticking with me. He stay sticking with me. You got Cardi B or Megan, bro.
I really don't listen to girls.
And I don't even know why I say Megan, but I don't know.
So you got Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders.
I like Emmitt Smith.
Wow.
I like Emmitt Smith. I grew up watching Emmitt Smith.
I'm going Emmett.
Yeah.
Emmett Smith.
Yeah, I'm going
Who you
Emmett.
got? Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders.
Yeah, so I
Man,
wasn't in it.
I got buried. I did not.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hey, now I know it's time to wrap it up when they get to that bullshit. But that was my rapper. That was my rapper fire. No, I ain't wrapping up.
Hold on, bro. You my man, but you can't say.
Man, I got buried. Man, come on, cause we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna win. He ain't win nothing. He got the game early.
Two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. So DJ, do you got anything? Cause we closing out. We on 45 minutes.
Okay.
Do you got anything you want to talk about or give the people to talk about? Or anything you got people looking forward to, anything you want to talk about the radio station, any promoting, advertising you want to do, because we love pushing different artists, man, and we love you here. So you got anything you want to tell the people?
Look, man, first I'll tap in with the Good Guys podcast, man.
Yeah.
I'll top. But look, man, my mixtapes is going crazy right now. Make sure y'all go get that. Indie Madness is out right now. What's on the Man 3 is out right now. And I got some more tapes coming. I ain't going to release the names of them yet, but just know they coming, man. Tap in, social media, DJ Montana _Ali everywhere. My DJs too, man. My team, On Demand Entertainment, Street Capital Entertainment. We working.
We working. You know what it is. It's your boy Mark Goodman, a.k.a. the voice box of the block. Yeah.